I hope that you're all having an absolutely fantastic day today. So we are going to be doing a haul today. I'm going to show you all of the stuff that I picked up at Walt Disney World while I was down there last week. I don't think that I did as badly as I thought I was going to do. Shockingly, I think I controlled myself pretty well. I actually came home with money that I was planning on spending down there, so that is a plus. But I thought that I would share with you guys what I bought. Some things are gifts, so most stuff is for me. And yeah, I got some good fun stuff. So hopefully you guys are excited to see what I picked up, and I'm excited to share it with you. And yeah, I think that is it. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you love haul videos as much as I do. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that when I post a new video, it's gonna pop right on up in your subscription feed. So let's get into all of these bags that are sitting by my feet. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you guys are some things that I'm actually wearing. So I don't know if this necessarily counts, but my magic band is a little bit different. So this is the magic band that we got when we booked our package. It is actually I think I know we lucked into a promotion, so we got this special edition magic band. It has all the different icons on it from the park. So there's stuff for Hollywood Studios, there's stuff for Epcot, there's stuff for Magic Kingdom and for Animal Kingdom, so you get a little taste of everything. The other thing that I am wearing that I picked up was a set from Alex and Ani. It is a set that only can only be bought at the parks. I think that at some point it was actually available on the Shop Disney Parks app, but right now it is only available at the stores in the parks, and it is this set, which I will show a close-up of, but it is the I Live in Fantasyland bangle set. So these you do have to buy together. One bangle has the I Live in Fantasyland little charm on it, and the other bangle has a carousel horse on it. And I just love them. I've had my eye on them for a while, ever since I saw it pop up on Instagram. Someone posted that they were available. I knew that this was going to be something that I needed to pick up when I went down to the parks. So I was on the hunt for them. They were actually kind of hard to find. I did find them at Mouse Gears in Epcot, so if you're down there and you're looking, that is where I picked mine up. But they are supposed to be in all of the stores as well, or in all of the parks as well as Disneyland. But if you are unable to find them on your own, I'm sure that a cast member will be able to help you. As I mentioned in my trip recap video, I was on the hunt for the rose gold ears that they have been having down at the parks, and I was so happy to find them. They are so beautiful. I actually didn't wear them as much as I thought that I was going to wear them because they hurt my head so badly. I could not find for the life of me an adult size of these. I honestly didn't realize that there was an adult size of ears until after I had bought these, but all of the ones that I could find were not, specified as adult sizes. So I don't know if I got a kid size in this, but they hurt so bad. I have to keep on readjusting them on my head the entire day. So I did really only wear them 2 times through my trip, but I do absolutely love them. I think they're so sparkly and so wonderful, and there's just something so beautiful when you're down in the parks and just admiring other people's ears and how sparkly they are. And I just love them, so I was really happy that I was able to pick them up. Also in the line of headwear, the first day that we were down there, my scalp got burned pretty badly, so I knew that I wanted to get something that was going to be able to cover my head. As cute as I wanted to look and not wear a hat all the time, I really was not able to pull that off without getting my scalp burned. So I'm kind of in that phase where I'm just waiting for it to peel and just be done with it. But I did end up picking up a hat while I was down there. So I got this one. It says Mickey Mouse Sport on it with 1928, and then this gold Mickey in the middle. I did want to get something that I could wear out again when I'm not at the parks. There's tons of really cute hats down there, but I wanted something that was going to be a normal hat, not something with rhinestones all over it or a veil or some craziness. Plus I just wanted to get something that was a darker color because I didn't want this color to fade off onto the inside of the hat while I was wearing it. So I went with this one and I love it. I wore it pretty much all the time down in the parks, and I will be wearing it all the time up here as well. So my aunt actually got some stickers while she was down there that she gave to me because she wasn't going to use them. So it's just a little strip of Mickey stickers, which you can't go wrong with. I got a Mickey straw, yay! This definitely needs to be washed because it was in the lemonade drink that I had, so it is quite sticky. I did rinse it off while I was in the park, but this was on the first day, and then I just put it in a bag and completely forgot about it. So I will be throwing this in the dishwasher so that I can make sure to get all of the extra sugar off of there. I also got this pack of tea from our tea tour. So I have a, let's see, 3 different bags of tea. The English breakfast with lemon tea, green tea with pomegranate, raspberry, and strawberry. And then the middle tea is a holiday berry herbal tea. So 3 little tea bags in this set. Since we did not eat all of the ones that we got for our turn down service, I did take all of the Ghirardelli chocolates that we got. It's just a milk chocolate, but it has the Disney resorts on it, and that makes me so happy. So I'm probably actually going to pop these in the refrigerator and save them for a day when I need a little extra magic in my life. Now I know that this is something that you can pick up in the Disney stores, and I've been eyeing him for a while, but I kind of have a tradition since I think my junior year going down to the parks, my junior year in high school that is, and I would always pick up an Eeyore stuffed animal. So this time I picked up the Big Feet Eeyore, and he is just so cute. I have seen him in the stores before. I actually have almost bought him several times, but this time I was like, yeah, I want to have him. I like to have a stuffed animal on the bed at night in the hotel, because sometimes they make like the cute little things with the towels and stuff, which we did not get, but that was fine. But he held on to my chocolate every time they came in to do our turn down service, so can't complain about that. So these are some gifts that I picked up for my friend Noelle. Her and her sister both are getting some milk candy from the Japan Pavilion. This is some of their favorite stuff, so I made sure to pick up some milk candy for them. And then they also had a limited release pin to celebrate the release of Infinity War. So I picked up that pin for Noelle. She's a big Marvel fan, and this is actually a pretty cool pin. It has Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, Star-Lord, Black Widow, Gamora, Groot, Thor, Rocket, and Doctor Strange on here. I actually picked up 2 of those pins because one of my bosses at work, Mark, is also really big into the Avengers, so I picked that up for him as well. And then I was kind of obsessed with some of the jewelry that they had down there, and I thought that everything was so pretty, so I also picked up for her this necklace that is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and it just has a bunch of different charms on here. This really pretty like suede-ish bow. It has a teacup and a heart, and the drink me bottle down here, a hat, a key, a club, a watch, all sorts of little charms on here that I just thought were so pretty. And in the spirit of gifts, I will show you some gifts that I actually got for Noelle's sister Samantha and her son Rex. So I had no idea what to get for Rex because he is 7 months old right now, I think. So he's growing so fast, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense to get him clothes because he's just going to outgrow everything. But there was one piece of clothing that I just thought was so cute, so I picked them up. They're these cute little Mickey Mouse socks, and they're just really cute. They have a little bow on them, so it looks like a bow tie, and they're just so precious. So I'm hoping that these fit him. They are for 6 to 9 month old infants, so I'm thinking that I should be able to get away with getting these socks for him, but they're just so precious that I love them so much. And then when we were looking in the gift shop at Pirates of the Caribbean, they had this really pretty book for the pirates. I love getting books for him, so that was a simple thing. It also actually has a CD with the song on there, which you probably can just get on Spotify or YouTube or whatever, but it just has a lot of fun illustrations. So this is definitely more based in the Disneyland attraction where they have this whole bayou situation, but it's just really, really pretty illustrations, just tells the story of the ride and everything. So I just thought that this would be a lot of fun for him to have, because I know that he is going to be going to Disney World a lot in his life. He's going to be raised into a very Disney-loving family, so it only makes sense for him to start at a young age with all of the attractions that they have in the park. So then for Samantha, I also got her some of the milk candy, which you guys saw already, but then I also picked up this beautiful thing. So this is a necklace inspired by Ursula, which is her favorite villain, and it is so pretty. So up here are like all of her tentacles, and then there's charms with the seashell and a heart over here and some music notes and some just really pretty rhinestones all over the place. I loved this so much, so I thought that she would enjoy it as well. And then for the last of my gifts, I got another gift for my boss at work, Karen. She's not too into Disney, so I just kind of felt like you couldn't really go wrong with some stationery. So I got this really cute stationery notepad set. It's all different Mickeys, so you have 3 different notepads, and then these down here are like the tabs, the tab sticky notes, but I like that there's like different, there's an angry Mickey and a happy Mickey and a mischievous Mickey, and I don't know what other kind of Mickey he would be, but they're very cute, and like I said, can't go wrong with stationery. So then another stuffed animal that I picked up was this little Sully. He is so cute, and he latches onto your arm kind of like a snap bracelet, so it can look like he is sleeping on your arm. I actually had him latched onto my backpack the entire time, so it looked like he was hanging on for dear life with me. I got so many people coming up to me asking where I got this, but they had a couple different characters that you could pick from, but since Sully is one of my absolute favorite characters, I decided to pick him up. I also have an entire bag full of the toiletry products from our hotel room, which I did not realize how out of control my hoarding of this stuff was until I got home and I took it all out of my suitcase. But I got body lotion, I got, well, I'm not going to take it all out, but I got body lotion, I got shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and soap, and it is all in this bag, filled to the brim. I'm not mad about it. All right, so I got a lot of cups while I was down there. Some souvenir cups that beverages came in, and some were not. But first of all, of course, I had to get this from Be Our Guest, rather. It's actually a really cool cup. I didn't get anything in here. I don't think that I will put anything in here just because it's so pretty. But they do have different icons around the cup to represent different princesses and characters and stuff. So they have all sorts of fun things for that. The whole cup does also light up on the bottom. So it was very, very pretty in the darker room in Be Our Guest. But yeah, I don't think that I'll ever actually use this to drink out of. I'll probably just use it to store things in, but I just love it so much. I also picked up some LeFou's brew at Gaston's Tavern, so I picked up in the souvenir cup, of course, so that you had the choice of Belle or Gaston, so I chose Gaston since we were in his tavern. It seemed a little disrespectful not to, so it has Gaston on one side and LeFou on the other, and it's just a plastic little mug. And then the last of the souvenir type cups that I got that you had to like buy a drink to get them was this one that I saw as soon as we walked into Hollywood Studios. It was on the right hand side and I knew I had to get it, and it is this precious little Groot cup. He's so cute. So it says I am Groot on it, and then it has a little baby Groot, giant straw back here, which I will probably take out. I don't know that I'll ever actually drink out of this again, but I just think he is so precious. And I just had to have him. He's just so cute. I also picked up just something small, but this is an antenna topper for my car. I lease cars, so I can't put any stickers on there or anything, and there were so many different things that I wanted to buy that had stickers on the back, but once I actually buy my own car at some point, then I will definitely be geekifying my car. I also picked up a couple ornaments in the Frozen gift shop. I don't know that I will use them as ornaments necessarily. I might just keep them out all year long. But I picked up a Sven and an Olaf. They are both little stuffed animals, but I just think that they're so cute. He has a little Sven name tag on the cord that is holding him, and I just love the look of him. I just think he's adorable with his little tongue sticking out and everything. And then, of course, I picked up an Olaf one as well, kind of in the same design as the Sven one. If I could get all these tags down. So he is kind of plushy and just really, really cute, and he has the same kind of pattern on him as Sven. I picked myself up a pair of earrings that are Mickey shaped. I'll definitely come in close with these because I don't think that you'll be able to really see them too well. But they are Mickey head earrings, and they are super duper sparkly. They attract the light so well, and they're really pretty. The box that they come in is really cute, that has little Mickey heads all over it. I also donated to the Disney Conservation Fund a couple times, so we got 2 different buttons. So the first one has tiger cubs on tiger cubs on it, because there are 2 new tiger cubs on the Maharaja Jungle Trek. And then this one is a 20th anniversary, 20 years of protecting nature for children around the world, and it has the baby elephant on it. So I've been trying really hard to stay out of the pin trading game. I watch a lot of videos, a lot of different YouTube channels of people who are involved in pin trading, and the pins that they are coming out with are so pretty, but they're very expensive if you're just doing it on a pin by pin basis, or even just doing the packs of pins. The mystery pins, they're not cheap. So I am at an arm's length right now from pin trading. Since I collect Funkos, I feel like that is enough for me right now, but we'll see how long that lasts. I did buy a couple pins just for a couple different reasons, since they are kind of special to just my trip. So like I said in my recap video, it was Dapper Day when we went. They did have a Fine and Dandy 2018 pin that is commemorating Dapper Day, and it is a limited edition pin. I don't know if it has a number on it. It's a limited edition of 5,000. So I just thought this was so cute, and just a great way to commemorate something that was going on while we were down there. I also picked up a pin since it was Animal Kingdom's 20th anniversary celebration while we were down there. I wanted to get a pin to remember that, so I got this pin, and it has the Fab Five in one of the safari vehicles, and it says Disney's Animal Kingdom 20th anniversary, April 22nd, 2018 on it. And this is a limited release. And the last thing pin related that I have is actually a pin that we got for going on the Starlight Safari, and it is this pin right here. It actually glows in the dark. It just says Starlight Safari, Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it has a giraffe and one of the crowned birds, I can't remember what their name is, like silhouetted in the moonlight. This is not a limited one or anything. The date on here is 2016, but you do only get this pin if you go on the Starlight Safari. They only have 2 every day, and there are only 10 people on, I think 10 or 12 people on each safari. So it's not like this is something that you can just, walk up to a store and get or anything. This is something that you need to get from being on the safari. So this pile of stuff are just maps and various things that we got from the park. So we did get a Flower and Garden Festival passport. It just has different things that you can do inside, as well as stickers for when you complete the different things. I have a times guide for, I don't know if this is a certain, April 29th through May 5th. I have a Epcot an Epcot map. I have an Animal Kingdom map. I have a Hollywood Studios map. I have a Magic Kingdom map. And I have a Flower and Garden Festival. I guess this is like the concert lineup. But then I also got a Disney's Animal Kingdom 20th map. This is a different map than the one that I got before. I think this is the one that they were actually giving out on the day of, but they still had some left over. So my mom actually grabbed one of these. I didn't even see it, but it has some of the limited edition merchandise you can get. And then once it folds out, it has some fun stuff about the parks on the inside. And then I also picked up a couple of postcards while I was down there. We did not get to hit up the Wonderground Gallery in Disney Springs because our trip to Disney Springs was a little bit hectic, but they do have these all over the parks, so I was able to pick some up anyway. I am planning on doing a Be Our Guest / Beauty and the Beast themed dining room. We still have some work to do in here, but I am planning on having a bunch of different Beauty and the Beast related things hanging up in here. So I picked up a couple different postcards that are Beauty and the Beast related. So I have this one, which is my favorite scene from Beauty and the Beast when they're doing the Something There snowball fight. So you have Belle and Beast and then Chip down here as well. And this is from an artist called Sydney Hansen, and I just thought this was so cute. And then we have this print, which just has a bunch of different characters and the foods and everything from Be Our Guest and all sorts of different Beauty and the Beast goodness. And this one is from Jared Mayaruma. I don't think I'm saying that right. I apologize, but I just thought this was so cute. And then I got this one of Belle just kind of hanging out in the library reading with all of the object characters, I guess. And they're all hanging out with her. This is by an artist, Eugene June Kim. And then a non-Beauty and the Beast one, but I loved this one so much. And it is a Princess Leia with Darth Vader kind of silhouetted in the background. And then R2-D2 and C-3PO over here. And I just thought this was so pretty. And this is by the artist Leilani Joy. And I just loved it so much. So as I mentioned in my recap video, we did a tea tour, and so we got all sorts of information about tea, and it made me want to just buy the entire Twinings shop, which I did not, but I did buy 3 boxes of tea. Nothing that you probably can't get anywhere else, but I drink a lot of tea, so figured why not come back with it. So the first one that I have is a golden tipped English breakfast tea. They were talking about this in the tour, so I wanted to give it a try. I also picked up the golden caramel rooibos, which sounds delicious. And then they also started making cold brew tea, so you can make iced tea quicker instead of having to, boil water and then let it cool and then let it steep and everything. This is, I guess, you can make it in 3 to 5 minutes, which is perfect. So I got the mixed berry cold brew tea to try. Also perfect for our tea time at work, which is probably what this is going to go toward. I got us shortbread rounds by Walker's, but they're Disney ones. I wanted to buy, they had a tin of cookies, but it was like $32, which I thought was a little bit insane. Although maybe I might go back for it on the app if it's there. But they do have little Mickey Mouses on them. So I thought that this was so cute and will do us well for our tea time. So the only non-souvenir cup that I bought, which is shocking because I thought I was going to come home with a ton of mugs, but I was scared to travel with them, so I might just order some online. But I did really want to pick up a new tumbler for work because the one that I have is too small for me. I just drink the water way too fast, so this one should last me a little bit longer. And I just love the design on all of this, and it is one of the Minnie's farmhouse things from the Flower and Garden Festival. So this one says Minnie's Farmhouse Flower Shop, Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival 2018, celebrating 25 years. I do usually shy away from things that have dates on them, but this was just such a wonderful experience that I don't even mind that it has the date on it. And it just has the cute little Minnie design on the front, and then on the back it has all sorts of little flower watercolor whimsical designs on the back. It does have like a little drink top, so you can pull this back to have the sippy cup part and then cover it when you're not ready for it. I was also very excited because they had recently come out with a new Disney Parks exclusive Funko product, and I wasn't sure if they were going to have any left, but they did. And it is a Pirates of the Caribbean exclusive, and it is the Jolly Roger. So I guess this is probably still going to be the Wicked Wench ship, so it's probably the same ship that we had gotten in the Disney Treasures box that we received, but instead of the captain on that ship, we got, I think he's Redbeard maybe, we got the Jolly Roger. So I was excited to find him. They actually had lots of him, so if you are looking for it, then there are plenty to be had at Walt Disney World. And then the last category of things that I have are clothes. So I only I actually only bought two things. My aunt actually bought me this particular thing as a thank you for all of the planning that I did for this trip, because there was a lot of planning that went into it. And this is from the Yak and Yeti shop in Animal Kingdom, and I just really liked it. It says, if you have to choose, if you have to choose between being kind and being right, choose being kind, you will always be right. So I just thought that was a nice little mantra, and it's a really nice tank top, just a little racer back tank top. And I just like the sentiment on there a lot. I think it's really cute. I was also really excited to pick up something from Fantasmic. As I mentioned before, Fantasmic is probably my favorite thing at the parks at all. So when we were running by the little gift cart, I saw that they had a t-shirt and a sweatshirt, so I ended up running back there once we got our seats. I was kind of torn between which one I wanted to get, but I did end up getting the sweatshirt, and I really like it. Let's see if I can get it in the shot. It has the Maleficent Dragon and the Sorcerer Mickey, and it says Fantasmic on there, and I just like it. It's like a shiny material kind of, and the inside is really soft and fleecy. So I'm a big fan. Of course, as we're going into summer, I'm probably not going to be wearing a sweatshirt all too often, but sometimes we do get some chilly nights here in New Jersey, so I might be able to wear it out a little bit. But regardless, I'm just happy to have it in my wardrobe. And then lastly, while I wanted to buy every single Spirit jersey I came across, there was one that I walked by and I was like, I need to have this. I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen anyone talking about it, posting about it at all. So when I saw it, I knew I wanted to scoop it up, and it is a Monsters University Spirit jersey, and I love it. So on the front, it has the MU logo here, and then on the back, it says Monsters University. Hopefully you can see. It is blue, of course, and I just love this so much. And so that is everything that I picked up in Walt Disney World. I will say a lot of money was also spent on food and water, lots of food. But I think I did some pretty good damage here as well. Usually I would come home with a ton of stuffed animals, so for me to just come home with really 2 was not bad. I'm pretty happy with everything that I picked up. So let me know if you guys had a favorite thing that I picked up, or if there's anything that you think you are going to pick up because you saw my haul and you want to get one for yourself. That is it, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more geeky Disney videos. I might be doing another video about planning my trip. and just some tips that I can give you now that my trip is done. So yeah, we'll see. I think that is something that I'll do, but regardless, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.